Hello my lovelies, today we're doing all you need spring perfume list video, and I thought it's a bit early to do a spring video, but I'm excited and I want to, you have to get ready for spring, okay? And spring starts in March, so this is my excuse for doing this video. I think my outfit is quite positive. I think spring is a very positive time when you just want something super happy, quite light, and these fragrances will do it for you. So if you're new to this channel, my name is Monica and this is a perfume and luxury channel. I also vlog weekly, so if you enjoy such content, subscribe to this channel and I'd love to have you here more often. Let's start with the first fragrance or perfume. It is Sel d'Argent from BDK. This fragrance is super positive. I wear it a lot during spring and summer. It is salty, it is musky, it almost kind of tickles your nose. It's a very unusual scent, but the saltiness in here is quite large, but it's not as large as I had a fragrance once from Laboratorio Olfactivo, something very salty. I don't remember the exact same, but it had salt in the name, and that was so salty I couldn't wear it because it was just like I was becoming a salt sculpture. But this one is a light breezy salt, like when you're by the sea and you can smell the seaweed and saltiness from the marine life. This is that sort of saltiness, but it's also quite fuzzy and like clean in that sense. Really fun fragrance, super different, and I believe this is the scent that the owner of the brand wears himself. I think I heard an interview of him saying something like that because he enjoys it. It's not too invasive. It's like the scent that is unique but stays quite close to you, like within your personal scent bubble. So it's very fun to wear for every single day. And yeah, for spring it is just perfect. Next perfume that I have been obsessed with recently, and I am going to wear it a lot during spring, and I thought I would wear it a lot during winter, and I kind of did, but I find that this really smells amazing. It was a couple of days here in the UK that were a bit warmer already, like you could smell the spring coming, and I wore this and it worked really well. I don't know why. I didn't have it put out on my fragrance marble countertop, which I put out fragrances every single week to use from my collection. This wasn't on there, but somehow I was like, I want to wear this today, and it smells amazing. It's Penhaligon's Changing Constance, and guys, this is magic. This is vanilla-y. It's a bit dusty of like this woodiness that is throughout a lot of Penhaligon's fragrances, but it's also juicy and fruity, beautiful, but it's more like a candied dessert sort of a fruitiness. Oh, it's just smooth, it's a bit creamy. Love this so much. It's a perfect fragrance for this transitional weather when it's still a bit cold in the morning, but then you've got the rays of sunshine and the smell changes. This works with both because it has got this a bit of denseness. Is that even a word? Densiness? No. You know what I mean. It's got some weight to it, but also it's quite light in the opening, so it's got both. It just works perfectly. I adore the scent, and the bottle is so fun. You guys know I always comment on the bottle and the sprayer. I just really appreciate presentation as well, because when you buy a perfume you want to feel like you're just getting this experience. At least for me, that is really fun. I want the scent to be good, but I also want the whole experience to be amazing. And next up we've got Creed Windflowers. This scent is so pretty. It is. I remember one of you said that you purchased it and absolutely loved it in the comments. This is like this watery, powdery, baby powder sort of petals, rose petals fragrance that is so feminine, kind of innocent. This is what comes to mind when I smell this. Really like just innocence, but beauty as well. I think I love this because this is kind of Chanel Chance Au Tendre vibe, but this is a bit more grown up than Chanel Chance Au Tendre. So this is still has got this innocence, this beauty, but this is a bit more of a womanly fragrance, whereas Chanel Chanson Tendre is a bit more of like a girly, younger scent. That's at least in my mind. A stunning, stunning scent. So easy to wear. Beautiful for spring. Just spring and this just marry up beautifully. Next up, we've got Etat Libre d'Orange. You or someone like you. This scent just makes me happy. It's very green and minty, kind of like a soda drink. Like if you were going for a non-alcoholic soda, sort of loads of herbs in your drink, this is that. It's super watery, very sparkling like tonic water. Just the mintiness, the greenness, it's so fun and playful, but it's more of this like clean, cool fragrance, like a bit of cucumbery cool. It's so fun, perfect for everyday, unique enough to just turn some heads, you know. And I told myself this year I'm buying more fresh fragrances because I seem to gravitate towards them a bit more and wear them a lot more. And in my head I think I'm like this really heavy amber oud girl, but maybe that's changing. So this is a scent that I got recently and I adore it. I can't wait to wear it. Next we've got a Gentle Fluidity Gold Cup from MFK, and I've put it here on this list because for these days that are a bit colder in the spring, sometimes spring also goes more towards winter at times and then just fluctuates and everything. This is the scent that is perfect for those a bit colder mornings, colder days, but still with the rays of sunshine, because this is a sweet scent. To me, I can smell cherry in here, but some people said they can't. To me, it's very red fruit cherry. It is that. I just can't take it out of my head. This is what it smells like to me. It's super light and airy, similar to Baccarat Rouge. If you love Baccarat Rouge, you will love this. This is a bit more unique than Baccarat Rouge, lasts a very long amount of time, gives you that huge scent projection, and I love that it lasts, projects, but it's still light. It's sweet, but it's light. Oh, just beautiful, just magnificent scent. I just love this scent so much. So we'll be wearing this one a lot this spring, and you have to check out Gentle Fluidity Gold Cup. It's so good. And Silver Cup for men. That one is also amazing. You might laugh with this one, but I am that person that loves high fragrances, high-end fragrances, low-end stuff. I just, whatever floats my boat, okay? And this, for some reason, so fun. Juicy Gold Couture, or whatever the long name of it. Viva la Juicy Gold Couture. Juicy Couture. Long name. The one with the bow is so fun. To me, this is very teenagey, and I'm no longer a teenager, as you can tell probably, but I love this scent. It's so fun. It's reminiscent of youth, of no worries at all. I love how simple fun it is. It's caramel, it's berries, it's super smooth, a bit salty, and somehow clean at the same time. It does smell clean to me, so it's not like a syrupy, sickly sweetness, more like a salted caramel. The bottle makes me happy. For me, spring is when everything comes to life, when I just love the sun. I'm a person that gets affected by the weather quite a lot. When it rains, for example, all the time, I can't do it. Like when I lived in Norway, I had to get this like sad lamp so that I would get some of this like sun back into my life so that I could stay positive, because it really affects me hugely. Let me know if you are a person that gets affected by the weather as well. This makes me just happy, so fun, it's inexpensive. It's good to have, okay, in your collection. Next up, we've got this baby. This is a scent that I remember wearing last year on Valentine's Day. It's Delina La Rose. It's my most worn Delina. I've got different Parfums de Marly fragrances. For some reason, I've got 2 bottles of this actually, and I adore this. I wear it all the time, but spring is a perfect time for this. This is Delina, it's roses, but it's a bit more watery, a bit more fresh. It's got a bit more life to it. It's not as sweet. It's so positive. It's easier to wear, I would argue, than Delina, because Delina, sometimes I love it, but sometimes it's very intense. Like, I can wear it when I'm going outside, or if there is space for the fragrance to really do its work. Whereas this is more of a no-brainer every day. You can grab it, go, and smell absolutely just amazing. Love the bottle, love everything about it. Amazing. Next is a scent that I forgot, and it was at the back of my collection, and I used to wear it all the time. About 3 years ago, I used to wear it all the time. It is Roja Elixir, and it is such a fun, positive scent. Again, it's one of those that is floral, that smells like petals, like innocence. Again, very positive, light florals that are just a bit creamy. They're not harsh in any way. They just work so well on an everyday basis, and this really smells luxurious, and it's a stunning, stunning scent. My bottle has gotten a little bit of scuffs on it. I know, because I was storing it with all the other ones facing it. Yeah, I didn't have this shelf then. That's how long ago it was. Okay, next up, you guys know I'm obsessed. I keep telling you about this scent, but I keep wearing it. My friend recently said, oh my gosh, you smell amazing for this scent. So she only said it for this one and Tom Ford Oud Wood. And I do wear quite a lot of different fragrances. So this is how this fragrance I think it just impresses people, because it's so likable, it's so different. I'll wear it all throughout the year because I love it so much. It's petals, it's soft, it's sweet, it's powdery, but in a creamy way. It's got this incensey, church vibe to it that is pretty much all throughout Amouage fragrances. You can smell this incense. It's just one of those things that Amouage does, and it's added in here very lightly, but it makes this such a unique scent, such a gorgeous experience. The cap, everything about this is just to die for. Visually as well as sensory experience is absolutely amazing with this one. I recommend you guys trying this scent. This is, I would say, I mostly love the Amouage men's collection more than the women's. This is the one that I'm equally as in love as in the men's collection, because this is a real hit. I love it, and I hope it will stay and it won't get discontinued, because this is just my baby. Next, we've got a Hermes scent, Eau de Toilette. This you might see and you might be thinking, oh, this is a men's cologne. It is and it isn't, because when you go to Hermes, they say like anybody can wear it. My sales associate, she loves wearing it. I love wearing it. My husband loves wearing it. It's a scent that is just fresh and earthy and herbal. It's a vetiver scent that is just, to me, it's a perfect freshie that doesn't smell like a typical, blue freshie. So to me, this is super sophisticated, classy, timeless. It's something really high quality, and I love this version. This Eau de Toilette in particular, it's just stunning. And to me, the earthiness really makes me think of spring, when like all the flowers just come out of the soil. That was the word I was looking for. I love it. If you haven't tried wearing it, maybe you've got it in the house somewhere, try it. It's such a wearable everyday fragrance. It's an amazing spring scent. You can get yourself a huge bottle and you and your partner can both wear it. It's so good. I'll link also my favorite samples website. So this is like a safe samples website that also has relationship with these brands. So like, I think it's illegal to actually sell samples if you don't have a confirmation from the brand that you can sell the samples. So I usually don't recommend any websites, but this one has got all the newest fragrances all the time. You can buy the full bottles from them as well. So it's like a shop that also does samples, and I've got a huge niche selection. So I'll link that also for you down below. And these amazing scents that will just make you really happy. Let me know your favorite spring scent that you can't wait to wear. What do you gravitate towards? Do you still go for a bit of a heavier, denser scent profile, or do you just go, yeah, really happy florals? Let me know. Follow me on Instagram at Monica_Cioch, where I post a bit more about my life, and it's not only about fragrances, it's also about perfumes, but not only about them, a bit about fashion as well, and I'll see you in the next one.